Hi there, this is Chris Piercy of Gist Coaching here with the Gist of It podcast, and this is a Getting to Sleep special episode. Now, you might be wondering why I'm kind of speaking in quite an upbeat way when it's supposed to be a sleeping podcast episode. I mean, the whole point is this episode will help you get to sleep. So why am I so upbeat? Because you've not started listening to this because you're feeling really sleepy. Yeah, so you're listening to this because you can't get to sleep, because otherwise, why would you be listening to it, right? So if I come on and start talking like this in a way which is designed to calm you down, when you're feeling kind of wide awake, this doesn't really sit right, does it? So that's why I'm talking in a relatively upbeat way, because I want to meet you where you're at. So we're kind of on the same page. But what I'd like you to start thinking about now, and you can do this as you lie down comfortably with your eyes open or closed, whatever's comfortable for you. And I'd just like you to start picturing in your head, if you could click your fingers and be absolutely anywhere in the world right now, where would you go so that you could get the perfect night's sleep? If you could just click your fingers like that and have everything set up perfectly for you, how would it be? Maybe it would be exactly as you are right now. Maybe you love your bedroom. Maybe it's weird for you to not be able to get to sleep. So maybe you just picture your bedroom as it is right now. Or maybe you're the sort of person that likes falling asleep on the beach, cocktail next to you, bit of sun, hearing the waves lapping up at the beach, having that beautiful warmth on your skin. Maybe that's what does it for you. Maybe you're the sort of person that likes hearing rain on a tin roof. Whatever it is for you, whatever situation would help you get to sleep really quickly, just have a think about what that would be like. So I want you to think about what it would look like. So think about the colours and the textures, how light or dark it is in the room. I want you to think about the sounds. Would it be absolutely silent? Would there be a storm raging outside and you feel comfortable because you're not in that storm? Would it be gentle rain? Would it be waves you're hearing? What would you hear in this perfect place to go to sleep? What are you wearing? Maybe you're completely naked. Maybe you've got these really comfortable pajamas on. Maybe, you're just in boxer shorts, or maybe, you're in a nightie. Think about what you'd be wearing and this perfect place to get to sleep. Think about any smells there might be. Maybe you like being next to a log fire and you can smell the burning wood. Maybe there's nothing in the air whatsoever. Maybe there's freshly baked bread. Maybe that would help you get to sleep absolutely perfectly. As we just spend just a few minutes now, or a few seconds rather, just getting a really strong idea of what it would look like, this perfect place to go to sleep. Think about absolutely every last detail, almost as if you could picture it in your head right here, right now. And you can just kind of move that kind of image or the feeling of that image to the back of your head for just a minute. And what I'd like you to do right now is to just think about a colour that you feel, for you personally, would represent relaxation. Some people often think of a soft blue colour. Some people think of black. There's no right or wrong answer to this whatsoever. It's just whatever feels right for you. Now, whatever that colour is, I'd just like you to close your eyes and just imagine that colour is filling up your entire vision. I'm not suggesting you can see that colour right here, right now, but just imagine what it would be like if that colour just took up your entire field of vision. So all you could see would be this colour of relaxation. And I'd like you to imagine the slightly strange idea of being able to inhale that feeling, that colour of relaxation. Imagine just taking a nice deep breath in now of that relaxation colour. Just bring it in deep into your lungs. Breathing in through the nose for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and holding it 1, 2, 3, 4, and releasing it and letting it go 2, 3, 4. And you can continue counting to 4, breathing in 2, 3, 4, holding it 2, 3, 4, and releasing it 2, 3, 4. And that can continue on as you just continue to listen to the sound of my voice. And whether you concentrate fully on the breathing and let my voice be in the background, or whether you listen to my voice and let the breathing be in the background, either is absolutely fine. But I'd just like you to imagine that you're just taking a slow, casual walk. And this can be wherever you like. It can just be within your mind, or you can picture a nice, relaxing place where you'd like to go on a walk. And just take your footsteps. Hear the sounds around you. And just be aware that in the distance, whether it makes sense or not, in the distance you can see the absolute perfect place for you to go to sleep. It's exactly as you imagined it earlier. The sights, the sounds, the smell, the feeling of the place is absolutely perfect, and you can just see it in the distance. And with each step that you take, you become closer to this perfect place to go to sleep. With each breath in, you get closer to this place, the perfect place to drift off and go to sleep. And it's almost funny how close you can find yourself to being in that perfect place to go to sleep right now. I'm going to count from 5 down to 1. And when I say the number 1, you will arrive at that perfect place to go to sleep right now. No need to be alarmed in any way. If this seems weird or strange or different or even funny. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just find yourself in this perfect place to go to sleep. I'd like you just to acquaint yourself with the idea of even being in this place. Maybe it feels a little bit strange at first. But with each second you spend here, you just feel more relaxed, more at ease, less alarmed, and with no issues whatsoever. Just enjoying the feeling of being completely relaxed now. I'd like to imagine now just getting yourself into a position in which you could fall asleep in this perfect place to go to sleep. So maybe that's snuggled up under your duvet. Maybe that's lying in the beautiful sunshine. Maybe that's cuddled up under a blanket on a sofa in front of a log fire. Just imagine you're in that position where you can completely relax now. And now that you find yourself in this place that is the perfect place to go to sleep, and now that you're completely relaxed and at ease in this perfect place to go to sleep, you can actually find that the easiest thing to do is to actually let go of all that tension and just recognize now that anything that comes into your head, anything that you think of, is just a thought. Anything that you feel is just a feeling, and anything you think and anything that you feel is completely fine. Thoughts are just thoughts. Feelings are just feelings, and you can just let them go right now, because isn't it so much easier to just relax now deeper than before? Finding yourself in this perfect paradise of sleep. Right now, in your mind and in this place, there is absolutely nothing for you to do. You can just relax. You can breathe. And you can sleep deeply now. And once you find yourself drifting off to sleep now, you find that you sleep more deeply than you would normally. Being able to switch your mind off fully now. And just finding that there isn't any reason to be awake. Falling asleep now is just so much easier, so much deeper. And you will sleep for as long as you need to, not waking unless you absolutely must. Otherwise, you will sleep deeply throughout the whole night. And when you awake, you will feel refreshed. You will feel like you have slept well. You will feel as if you've got the best night sleep ever. Because your mind is so relaxed now. Your brain is just at ease with nothing else to think about. And just in a space where there's nothing for your brain to do. All it has to do right now is nothing. Just switch off. Relaxing fully. Relaxing deeply. And giving you the perfect night's rest.